Hi guys, this is Mark with Air Sports USA. We have Chris Powell here with us today, and he's going to give us his thoughts on the hybrid trikes that I've been producing, and he's flown it for the first time, and here we go. Chris Powell.
Well, Mark, first of all, thanks for the opportunity to try it. This was a unique opportunity and experience. You know, I've been flying both foot launch and trike PPG for I guess a little over 7 years now, and you know that's what I'm really used to and what I'm comfortable with. But I gotta say, as many times that I've been in the air and wish I had more hands-free options, doing and flying this with the foot steering was really interesting and frankly a lot of fun. I had a little bit of nerves that I haven't felt in quite some time flying, just as I get used to having like a yoke for the steering on the ground and figuring out my pressures on the foot pedals. But man, it took right off. Seemed very easy to control in the air. I felt quite comfortable, honestly, flying it. This is a great rig. I'm very impressed with it. Seems pretty light too. I mean, really.
Okay.
I didn't know what size wing we're flying, but
it's a 30 meter.
Is it?
Just an old 30 meter for a tester, and you know, if you eat it, then it's no big deal to replace. It's just one of our extras, just to make sure that we're not going to waste a lot of money eating them.
That was a good time. I could tell it's like if I wanted to put more into it, I certainly could have, but it was just easy and you know, like I said, hands-free.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do with my hands. I ended up putting them, I guess, on
down
on one of the bars there, just a position of comfort. But honestly, I was
right.
It's a weird feeling.
So this has split risers on it that we've also patented and everything. And your thoughts on the stability on the rock back and forth?
I didn't feel any rock back and forth. I didn't have any yaw, no side to side. It was rock solid. It was good.
Do you feel the difference between a paramotor's rock and torque, or do you...
Well, the one, my particular rig, very much so. Yeah, I mean, that's my biggest complaint about my four-stroke is I will get, especially if I get a decent crosswind, I will definitely get some swing side to side, and I think, you know, the split risers is probably the answer to that.
So it felt more solid, and
yeah, I didn't feel any. It was
very good,
very nice.
So your overall would, if you had to share this trike with somebody, would you recommend them giving this an opportunity, because it's new to the market and people don't realize the simplicity of what we got going on here? They're kind of a little afraid of it.
I think you're hitting on something that is going to gain in popularity. You know, I think a lot of folks miss a lot of the features of the PPC, but want to fall inside of the 103 regulations. And I mean, I think you kind of covered those bases with the way you have this one set up. I don't know if I would ever do the hang glider wing or a PPC wing with this, but the fact that you can is certainly unique. I mean, I guess it's the kind of rig that can grow with you, isn't it?
That was what we developed it for, was so this aircraft could grow with you from the beginning, starting with a parachute wing, which is probably a little more docile and slow for the students to get started with, safer in that fact, and then they can move up to a paraglider where we have beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert wings, so it can grow with you that way. And then ultimately, some people want to do further traveling, and the hang glider wing can cut through a little bit more wind, and you know, and you can go further faster in a hang glider ultimately. And then if you got a big enough motor, you can put these things on floats. That's why we got the other bigger paratrikes going on, so we can add floats.
To see that.
It's going to happen. Chris?
Well, hey, let me just say one other thing. The structure itself it's nice and beefy. I know, you know, starting out when you're getting your sea legs, so to speak, I've had many a hard landing, and I've bent a few of my early trikes. I don't see that happening with this, even on a hard landing. So this is well built, Mark. I'm impressed, man. Good job.
Thanks for having us and coming out and joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank
and
you.
We have the Red Baron coming in here today.
Are we safe? We're not safe here.
Oh my! This is Jim. He is Orlando policeman coming over to join us on this beautiful Wednesday morning.
Oh, it is nice out.
It is beautiful. Hey, again, Chris.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure having you, buddy.
Thanks, brother.
All right,
Appreciate
guy.
it.